Alrighty, so I'm just going to be finalizing my pitch deck and continuing from last week, or not last week, was it Monday's live stream, where I started off structuring the pitch deck and getting an outline for what the content was going to look like. And now I'm just flying through that, trying to finish each slide and really get it done today, because it's been taking me some time and I really want to get this done. And I'm just going to walk through my workflow and process like I've done before in this kind of dynamic work session where I can just talk through the process and think out loud, and also a chance to connect with any other founders who hop on at the same time. It'll be a quick one today. I don't have too long, but I'm just going to dive right in. So as I mentioned, my workflow is going to be a combination of Grok and Canva. Grok, because I've got all of my documentation, my business documentation already uploaded there, and then I'll use Canva to actually design the slides. Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen so everything can be seen. I'll share my entire screen so you can see me. So you can see me hop between Grok and Canva. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm just hopping down to where I can see the full structure we've outlined. Yeah, okay, so just flick through my Canva layout and make sure that we're updating each page one at a time. So this cover page I'm pretty happy with. I'm not going to start spending time tweaking the things that are already in a pretty good place. I can come back and revisit them. I just want to make sure that the content is where it needs to be. Okay, background, morning mist, post horizon. Okay, just thinking how I'm going to lay this out. Give me the detailed breakdown for slide 2 with content and visuals, just so I get all the detail needed to really make sure I understand the vision for each slide and make sure I'm covering the right content. Okay, so the background is going to be solid morning mist. Okay, I'm not a fan of my current slide. If I hop to Canva now, yeah, slide 2 is just looks pretty terrible visually. So I'm just going to make sure I've got a good background. I think if we switch to background, I like landscape backgrounds in general. I think as a rule of thumb, just making them all landscape backgrounds. So if I say misty landscape, keep the theme, that nature branding theme, consistent throughout, I think that'll be pretty nice. I just like it different as well, especially considering our branding used to be more digital and we sort of went in a SaaS direction. Target is a bit boring, and we liked the kind of more relaxed Zen wellness, Zen CEO style aesthetic for our branding. Misty landscape. Okay, photos. Let's see. That's decent. Can zoom in on that, maybe. Yeah, this one's okay. That could honestly do the job. I'm not trying to be too picky here either. Oh, actually, it's a premium picture. They look quite good though. Because I want it to be a bit negative, because it is the I don't want it to be like a nice kind of bright background just because of it being the problem page. I'd like it to be a bit more gloom and doom. Okay, we'll go with that one. Was it this one? No. What is this? Yeah, I think that will do. And then if I just zoom in so that we get a lot of the white and less of the trees. So it's a bit even less. The picture's high quality, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, I think that would do. And then we send that to the back. Nice. Obviously, we're going to have to change the colors here. So let's get this back to a jet black. Or let's try the brown. No, it has to be jet black for sure. Yeah, it's just that it doesn't look great with the rest, but we'll switch that up. Okay, what else did it say for slide 2? The most important, yeah. Okay, no photo overlay. Yeah, I agree. I think that is not the move. I don't think that looks good. Keep it clean and architectural. I agree. Logo top left, 3-pillar icon. I don't think we need the logo on each page. I'm just going to skip that. Bottom right, 2. Oh, I guess slide numbers. Do we need slide numbers? Yeah, just to get a consistent theme throughout. I think that's not a bad idea. Ladder regular, 18. Yeah, let's do that. Switch that to a regular. Go. 18. Oh, that's tiny. Okay, well, that can't be right. That it is actually proportionate. It's been so long since I've done anything graphic design related, although my degree was in architecture. It's been so long since I've actually worked with I used to do a lot of InDesign. I used to love that program. Canva is basically AI assisted InDesign, and obviously much more user friendly, but a little bit more limited in functionality. But it is quick results compared to InDesign, so it is quite nice. Let's make that white, or rather the actual brand color, which is this kind of linen color here. I like that. Nice. Okay, so we'll have the numbers like this at the bottom of each page. There is probably a way of making this a set design somehow. I don't even think it's too hard to do. I think layout styles. To be fair, you maybe match style to brand. Ooh, that's cool. Do I have to pay for this? It's very cool. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it manually, I think, for the sake of this. It's only 10 slides anyways. Okay, so what content? Text above. Most founders run this personal operating system. Okay, central storage. Okay, so we need to get the graphic on there. Central graphic. I like the idea of not having any other images, but just a nice subtle background and a very clean graphic in the middle. Starts as a chaotic squiggle on the left, okay? Smoothly straightens into a perfect upward arrow on the right, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm trying to think what the best way is to generate this graphic. I could try to generate it with AI, but I might not get exactly what I want, but let's try. Let's try. If I just put this straight into, if I turn Grok's description into a prompt, generate this as a vector. Let's see if it can create that. This is a bit of a test. Okay, that is not great. Yeah, that's not even the color it prompted. Okay, I don't know if the Grok paid version is much better in terms of the image gen accuracy. I think the quality of the images is amazing, but not these ones specifically, but I've played around with the video generation. It's been pretty insane. But in terms of the accuracy from the prompts, it's quite hard to get exactly what you want. I know I didn't give the most detailed prompt, but still I'd expect a little bit more than that still. Starts as a chaotic squiggle. Smoothly straightens into a perfect upward arrow on the right. Okay. I want the color to be, wait, it does say no fill, no glow. Because right now it's more like scribbly. I want to be a bit more geometric, but I don't know if geometric will ruin it. Let's see. Think geometric minimal. Think geometric minimal clean. I don't know. Let's see if it gives us the same thing, but just not squiggly. Okay, nope. Okay. Let's try again. Generate this as a vector. Oh, did I reach the image gen limit? Is that the reason? Okay, I think I might have hit my limit on image gen, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to review that. I might have to pause actually just to fix that because that's gonna take a bit of time actually. Otherwise, I would fly through this. I might just have to review that quickly. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. Okie dokie. All right, so I'm not sure. Let me just write this down because these are some of the things that have been slowing me down in terms of getting this pitch deck done. Sorting out the Grok thing because I've just hit the limit with it, so I need to figure that out, whether it's going to be Grok, OpenAI. I used to pay for OpenAI, but now I haven't paid. I've deaded my account, so I need to either restart with Grok or OpenAI, so I'm going to have to make a decision on that. I don't know if I just hit the image limit or if it was fully the amount of prompts or the memory context or whatever it calls it, but I think I might have hit a wall there, so gonna have to sort that out. Otherwise, I can get through this in an hour. I think I can get through it in an hour. It shouldn't take too long. So I'm just going to continue with that and maybe start the live stream again if I get Grok sorted. I'm just going to write that down, honestly. Hit Grok prompt limit forced to pause the stream until resolved. That's the reality. Yeah, that's how it is. The things you don't expect. The tiny problems that end up taking most of your time. Anyway, that shouldn't take too long. I'll probably take a lunch break now at the same time and get that sorted and then just get back to it. Sweet. I'll just end that now for now. And I'll do another one in a bit.